It smells great in here. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you see, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. Except it's not an elephant. I want to talk about the...
It's no smell, it's fine.
The stink of shit in the house is what I want to get to.
No! You're doing it again.
I'm just saying there's not enough incense in the world
do you want me to get an incense?
No.
All right, so Mr. Little crinkle nose ballerina. Paul ballerina, the crinkle nose princess, doesn't like the smell of human presence.
It's not a presence, mate. It's an unwelcome bully.
Do you want me to go get an incense?
Who's barged in.
Stop it. There's multiple reasons why this is inappropriate for a podcast of our stature.
Both of you are both as bad as each other. Every time one of you go in there, I fear for my fucking life.
This from you.
You should be lucky. I'm reasonably ill still, and my nose is bunged up, and I can't smell it too much.
Sorry, mate.
But it shows. Right,
someone's already playing the world's smallest violin.
I haven't been able to smell for days because I caught this horrible lurgy, right? And yet, I come into this abode, and all I can smell is hot buttered devil bread coming out of someone's pipe, and it's just disgusting. Just disgusting.
Hot buttered devil bread. He got there. He was building up to it, and then he
ramp up. Anyway, welcome to Cheap Show, the scat-based podcast.
It's not.
It is.
You're treading on fucking thin water with this one, mate.
I'm slipping on wet turds,
yeah.
mate.
Don't, because we will. I don't want to be like those idiot Dutch people and Germans.
What you talking about?
Continental poo-poo humour. It's big. It's a big thing.
That's why we should reach out across the waters, show them that we can appeal to their
I don't
scatology.
like it. They literally just send pictures of turds to each other.
Do they?
Yes. Go, hey!
Mate.
Look at this smash of turds! Like that. You've seen these people.
That's such a horrible generalisation of a nation. That
it's not just the Dutch, it's the Germans, it's that whole middle European area.
Have you got evidence to back this up, or is it just more xenophobic outrage?
Look it up, and just
from
it's
Eli?
a difference. There is a more poo-orientated humour in that part of the world.
Yeah, but also you look at like Japan, that do lots of poo emojis, because it's just whatever. Toilets and poo are just a thing. It's not a big deal to them. Yeah, but it's not like
there's not a focus on it as a comedic
right,
thing.
Well, this has been 2.5 minutes of scat talk, and I think that's enough. 2.5 minutes of scat talk.
Can you stop going on about poo and fucking dogs?
2.5 minutes of scat talk. How about that?
I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle.
Hello, welcome to Cheap Show. It's the economy comedy podcast where me and Eli reach into toilet bowls and fish out poos for a laugh.
We don't. I don't. I am not him. We are not one person. We are not conflated. Don't conflate him with me. Hello, everyone. It's Eli Silverman. I like talking about other things.
Yeah?
What are you looking at your watch? That's a real distraction to you. You need to be taking that off when we do recordings. I don't care. Do you see me looking at anything? I'm not looking at anything.
Oh, God.
What? Oh, God, what?
You're just boring.
Be professional.
Welcome to Cheap Show, the economy comedy podcast where Eli and I go through the bargain bins, charity shops and poundlands of Great Britain and beyond and bring out the treasure we find amongst the trash. Except we're not doing that this week.
Well, there may be some... It's not trash, is it? We're picking treasure from a treacherous document pool. A number of treasure-like documents.
No, what we're doing this week is we're going underground, looking for the nearest big wall of fat in the sewer.
Fatberg is the word.
Fatberg, and we're going to chip at it. And
with our tongues?
Yeah.
We're going to tongue punch the Fatberg.
We're going to tongue punch the Fatberg!
Hey, that's the title. That's the title.
No, I'm not calling this episode Tongue Punch the Fatberg. Fuck that even means.
You know what it means.
No.
You haven't got that aphantasia, have you? You are seeing us both stabbing a big wall of fat with our tongues now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and all those tampons rolled into it as well.
Come on.
Nappies.
Come on.
And bum wipes that you shouldn't flush down the toilet anyway, boys and girls. You should know that by now.
Why are we back? We're back in the gutter. We're back in the sewer. We're back there.
We never left, Mr. Silverman.
God.
We never left. We are the predominant scat-based podcast in the world. We are. We need a new USP.
We do not need that. Like I say, there's a lot of that stuff that exists.
My dad wrote a porno's finished right now. It's finally fucking got to the end of that fucking well.
It's our version of my dad wrote a porno.
Yeah, and this is...
I talk about shit a lot.
Yeah, my dad done a dump.
Sir Shit a lot.
Well, every week, we're going to review a turd sent in by you. Now, email eli.com your turds, right? And...
No.
Please, if possible,
How
don't
dare
put
you
some
give out my
toilet paper.
personal email?
Maybe don't put some toilet
Put that,
paper
you're going to have to do,
We're
scrub
going to
that
see. We just want to
in the
see.
edit.
We're just going to see what happens.
You're going to have to scrub that in the edit.
We're going to basically. We want to see
Paul.
mass. We want to see its build quality.
I don't want to talk about shit.
And we will review it and put it up on our wall of turds, which will rank the best. Well, I mean, I don't know how we're going to judge it, but basically, we're going to do that from now on.
There's been some noodle controversy on Twitter, Paul.
Have there? Has there been?
Yes, there has.
Pity it's a now poo-based podcast and
Well,
not
I'm
noodle,
trying
isn't
to
it?
pull the noodles out of the fucking toilet bowl.
Go
here,
on.
Because noodles are important to this podcast.
Least successful episodes of our run of the podcast with ones that focus on noodles.
That's because it's an elite part of our listenership. Known colloquially, Paul, as the Noodle Posse.
Yeah.
It's there in the fucking theme music. Yeah. Those are the elite. Those are the elite listenership.
No, it's not. It's
the
not
ones who are into
that was taken out years ago.
Those are just Fair by Day, Willy Wonky.
Fair by Day, Willy Wonky.
You know what I mean.
I don't. That's why I had to repeat that statement back at you.
They're just amateur podcast listeners, the ones who go, oh, noodles, I'm not going to listen. What kind of self-respecting listener of this podcast would go, oh, it's a noodle one. I've got no interest in that. You know what I've got no interest in, Paul?
What?
Appealing to them. People who don't like noodles. That's never been what I've been about. I only want to appeal to people who like noodles. Are you ready for this noodle controversy? Don't talk about a poo-poo.
That was ghetto as well.
I know. Just don't. People will be thankful that
All
I'm
right, go on,
upholding the fucking...
Is this Noodle Report or something then? Is this a noodle blast?
It's a bit of a noodle bite, yeah.
Noodle bite. No, I like that, actually. That works. Noodle bite. Here he goes. Fucking
Someone I know...
Sausage finger Eli tapping at his phone like a gorilla trying to break out of its cage.
Just because I tap. I use the tap perfectly well.
You
Just
don't.
because you're like a teenage girl at a bus stop, the way you text with your double thumbs.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not like...
Oh, Megan said about my Willie.
At least I don't
Megan's
text
got
like
waxy hair.
fat old
you.
headmaster telling off a wayward child.
Fuck off.
Ooh, Mr. Wilde, your wit is uncomparable.
Now... someone I know, he's going to eat something.
While you're doing this, I'm just going to eat some fucking pretzel.
Don't make a noise with your mouth while you do it, please. Someone who wants to be thought of as... I've mentored this person in the way of ramen, instant noodles. They tweeted, boiling water hitting a brick of quality instant noodles is one of my favourite smells in the world. Okay? At the surface, you think, fair enough. The guy likes his noodles. If you look a little bit at the actual meaning there, why is he referring to it as a brick? It's not a brick, it's a deck. We've already established this. It's what we call decks.
I've never heard that before.
That's bullshit, you know. Well, we'll see
a deck
today.
Of noodle.
We'll see. They're called decks of noodles, yeah.
No, they're not.
That's what I call them. And people listen to me when I make up nomenclature about noodles.
Fuck's sake.
So that's one problem I had.
We haven't even got to the point of this episode yet.
So one problem I had. So I reply... God. Deck of instant noodles is my preferred name. And I think everyone should agree.
Unfollow. So what happened afterwards? He unfollowed you, right?
No, they didn't.
A block.
No, it developed from here. Now, Paul, what do you think is a better term for...
Brick.
No, you don't. You literally don't.
Because deck makes no sense.
It's a deck, like a deck of cards.
Yeah, but the thing about a deck of cards is, right?
Or a deck of cigarettes.
There's many cards that make the
There's
deck.
There's many noodles in a pack, you dickhead.
It's all one big brick.
No, it's not.
It's
a deck. Just like
what would you call a shredded wheat? Would you call that a brick?
No, I wouldn't. No. I would not use that stupid
What you call
word.
it, a deck of shredded wheat,
Yes,
you fucking stupid prick.
I would call it neither a deck nor a brick, Paul.
What would you call it then? Say to someone, pass me a of
I
shredded
would
wheat?
say a shredded wheat.
You would say a shredded wheat?
Yes, that's what it is. It's
But
a shredded
no,
wheat.
it's not, though.
Yes, it is.
Pass me a brick of shredded wheat.
I would not say that, you fucking mealy mouth.
I would even accept bar. Pass me a bar.
Fine, bar's fine.
Bar of shredded wheat.
But we don't call them bars.
Can I have a bar
Instant
of noodle,
ramen
please?
comes in decks. Anyway, I said deck of instant noodles is my preferred name, and then that person replied to that, Noodle Warden. He's calling me a noodle warden, and that's a.
Oh,
that's
mate,
not
if you
a
think I'm still fucking listening to this
noodle
shit...
warden, and that is it's a role I'm prepared to take on, and I think the noodle posse were with me if I do take that on. And then I said, and this is where we get to the real technical interest with this, Paul, okay? Because I knew there was something off about that tweet when he talks about boiling water hitting his brick of instant noodles being a nice smell. So I say, I'm probing here, okay? Unusual technique, unless you're talking about stir-fried style varieties.
Pedantic, fucking
All right.
boring wreck.
No, but this really uncovered the truth, and he was not doing his noodles properly. And then he replies, standard Nissan in a bowl business.
So he's putting
How
the
would you
brick in
do
the
it?
bowl and then pouring water on
Now I've got
it, rather than putting it into a pan of hot water.
simmering it
and
for 3
simmering
minutes,
it.
which I know for fact.
So he's pot noodling it.
Yeah, which some noodles, usually ones that you drain the water off, stir-fried variety, you do that with. Nissan Standard is a 3 minute on the broil, or else you're not going to cook your noodles to the optimum pliancy. So that's when I knew. That was a big red flag for me there, Paul. That standard Nissan, that phrase, standard Nissan in a bowl business. No, that isn't the business of making those noodles. The business is you put it in a pan and you simmer it in boiling water for 3 minutes. That is how you cook a standard Nissan. And that it would be if you went and talked to them, they'd tell you that, all right? So I reply, He's giving me a look, everybody. I reply, you're supposed to simmer those ones for 3 minutes on the hob, mate. Then he's like, fuck that. And you wouldn't get the smell. But you could get the smell if you just pour the boiling water onto the deck of noodles in the pan. You'd get the smell and then you'd cook them correctly. That's all I have to say. I've done now, Paul. So if you wanted to rejoin, what are you looking up now, Paul? What are you doing? Get off your phone. Have you taken your watch off? Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. We have got a bit of a different episode lined up for you this week. I'm trying to do the podcast, Paul. In all seriousness, I've brought it round to the topic.
Check your emails, mate.
Oh no, don't! Have you sent me a picture of a shit? Oh,
I've done
you.
nothing.
You had. That's what you were doing. Oh, hilarious. Is it noodles with a shit in it?
I'm just going to say check your emails, mate, while you can, while we're just having a bit of a lull in the recording.
CheapShow has sent me an email.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Must be someone with a similar name to this podcast. That's funny, isn't it?
Subject,
Yeah.
stool.
Might be about seating arrangements.
There's a fucking screenshot of something attached.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
It's a shit. It's a nasty, slurry, like, horrible shit with a little stain of yellow wee-wee underneath it. Really hitting the nausea thing. It's hit me in the nausea. It's good.
Oh, mate. You're going to get so many emails when this podcast comes out. I can't wait.
You've got to take my email address out of it.
Yeah, but maybe don't do the noodle stuff. And maybe I'll think about it.
There's nothing... I didn't set
I've got
up
you by the fucking
poo
nuts,
hate
mate.
campaign
I've got you
against
by
you.
the fucking nuts and you know it.
I've stopped with it.
Look at that.
That was the noodle thing over with.
Anyway, that's this cold open. No, that's not the cold open.
Deck
What's
or
this?
brick? Please let us know.
The answer's brick, followed by bar, and deck can fuck off.
No, deck's a perfectly good word.
It's not. It's
the
a
best
bad
word.
name. It's
Best
not.
word.
I'm going to put a... No, because then you'd be like many. There'd be many
No,
Nissans.
you're
Put
absolutely
a deck
wrong.
of Nissan in. Put a
No.
few in.
What about if it's a deck that you go out and you sit on the deck?
What about lump? Put a lump of noodle in.
No, because it's deck
Bulge.
shaped. It's the same
It's
shape.
not
as
shape. It's not, though.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's like a pack of cigarettes or a.
It's not like a pack of cigarettes, is it? It's more like a
I
pack
can't
of
believe
noodles.
you're arguing me with this. Let's see what the listenership of this
I don't.
podcast think.
Here's the mistake you're making. Like I give a fuck about people's opinions on whether we call it a deck, a pack, a brick, or a set.
Well,
of
I do
fucking
care,
noodles.
everyone, and I'd like to reassert my position as the
I'll fucking reassert something in you.
empathetic, empathy.
You put
feeling.
the pathetic and empathetic. That's what you do.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worthy of sympathy.
I'm just
am
going
I?
to check my emails. I might have another email to send you.
Do not send me another picture of shit, please.
Might not be. I admit that one was a little bit loosey-goosey.
It looked diseased, man.
Yeah,
It
it's a
had
good one, that one.
visible lumps of... Oh,
It looked more like your kind of
half-digested
Angel
bits.
Delight chocolate, but with crunchy bits in. I love that look on your face. That upset look on your face that means I've turned something within you.
Oh, I spilled...
Oh, he spilt his water. Well, that's a great time as any to cause a little bit of a break in the podcast while Eli cleans up his droppings. Right, well, this has been and we haven't even told people what we're doing this week.
No! You've been obsessing about shit!
All right, join us after this sound effect. We'll tell you what's actually going on this week. All right.
Okay! So what we got coming up on the show today then, Paul?
Right, we've had two things happen at the same time, which is quite, well, it's the end of the year, right?
What?
What now? What now? What could possibly have tickled your fancy enough in
Just
the
you
15
with that.
seconds?
Just the worst possible way to start something. Had two things happened at the same time. Come on, no.
Two
I'm
pieces of
listening.
news came my way, right? And I thought it was interesting because they conflated and became something that we could... fuck off. Just seriously, it's like you...
I'm sorry.
You're such an unsupportive co-host.
I'm not. Well, sometimes
You-
it's hard to
you're-
support you.
Is it?
Yes, because you talk about shit endlessly.
Don't.
And then sending me a
A dirty bowl of pan nasty. Pan nasty.
Hello, I'm Pan Nasty.
Right.
It works if you
Let's
with your
just get this
accent.
go. I'm going to start again. No, I'm not actually. Bollocks. Right, fuck this. I'm not in the mood.
This is it, the worst.
I'm still
the worst.
poorly. I'm still poorly.
Fine, Paul.
Yes, this.
So why don't you let me take control?
You don't know what I'm doing. I got an email. Got two emails. One after the other.
Okay, so
Do something. I'm waiting for you to do something.
so no, you're saying
With
it
your little
didn't
hamster pose you've got going on.
You're saying it wasn't two things at once now. It was one after the other now.
But they
okay, so
happened
at
close
least we've
enough.
got the order and like the temporal relationship nailed on. So two things happened, one after the other. Both of those things were emails. That's what I'm getting so
Mate,
far.
I'm trying to set up a poor conceit for the rest of this episode. So at
It's
least
not
roll
working.
with it.
You can't get round the conceit. You've got nothing. You have not built a conceit. I'm sorry. I wasn't asked about this, everybody. The conceit is failing. The conceit is falling flat on its face.
As
Save the
opposed to
conceit.
you sitting in your cunt
I
seat
pulled
over
the fucking
there.
noodle segment
Cunt seat.
out of the air. A nice
You
little
nearly
noodle
said
segment.
arse, which would have been a bit more appropriate.
I didn't because it was on Twitter. A noodle content. I produced the noodle
I've
content.
got content for you. I've got the most content
I'm
you've
not the
ever
noodle
known.
eater. I'm the noodle
I have
producer
got-
man, and I
I
won't
have-
stop producing noodle content till the noodle content producing is done. Paul,
I've got so much content right now. It's more content than you can fathom.
it's all the content.
It's all the content.
I do know what's going on, everyone.
So I got this email from the podcast
Okay, one
authority.
email now.
So I got an email, and it was from the podcast authority bureau. Right, the
Pab.
PAB got in touch and said, you haven't been filling out your podcast forms. I didn't know we had to.
You told me you were doing that, Paul.
I didn't know we had to.
Mate,
And they said
Pab
we've been
can get
naughty.
heavy. Pab gets round, comes
Pab
round
cracked
here.
down. Pab
Pab can
down.
send people round here.
Pab are all over us. And they've been checking out all the podcasts, all the big ones like Richard Herring, and they do his forms every year.
They do his forms. I
Yeah.
thought they needed forms.
They
from
get
him.
his forms every year, right?
Who does
'Cause
his forms?
I don't know. His wife, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who does his forms. They do the forms.
You said you were doing the Pab forms.
Yeah, no, well, I forgot, didn't I? I've been
I said,
very
Paul,
busy.
Paul, Pab forms. I said to you, and you went Pab.
I'm on it, I said, I'm on the pab. I'm going to get the pab sorted, right? So I started to panic because
He
I haven't
assured
done...
me, everybody, that he'd done them.
So they said they're going to let a lot of it ride, things like, episode number, dates and things like that, but they had a few questions that they wanted answers from us from, and I don't know how to...
I
was
don't know,
panicking.
why do they exist? What's the legal... I mean, I thought you could just do podcasts.
Well, because what it is it's more like all the big production companies who make podcasts, like all those proper ones that get French and Saunders in, they've all kind of formed a little kind of media group, and as a result, they created this body that basically suppresses the
trying to
independence.
suppress the small man.
So
The
we have to
independence.
follow their rules now because they're
Fuck it then. Don't do it. Let's not do it. Why
they
should
can
we do
cancel
it?
us. Pab can cancel us. Pab can cancel pod. Pad can cancel pod. Pad can cancel pod.
Pab
And we
say
don't like
pod
it.
go no.
So
Pab go pod
if
no.
we don't fill out these forms, we're in trouble, right?
Pab say so, then pod go go.
Don't think that was quite worth it, was it, mate?
Perhaps say so.
So anyway, I begin to panic because I've not been keeping track of
But if
everything.
perhaps say so, Paul, then pod go. Perhaps say so.
Stop crying. You've got your crying face on now. When you go past laughing into actual misery,
I know.
I could take a picture of you right now and no one would know if you were laughing or crying in the image.
Oh, but perhaps say so.
Perhaps say so. Perhaps say so and perhaps say no.
It's just the fucking flimliness of this. Can we just get on to the second email, please?
So the second email came from
And at last, we arrive.
someone called Samu. And Samu sent this email, and I'll just read it out to you now, all right?
Okay.
It says, "Hello, Paul and Eli. I have a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. Also, I'm not a native English speaker, so apologies for any mistakes that there'll no doubt be." So far, it's
Does
all
this
right.
person live abroad?
It doesn't say where they're from, unfortunately. A couple of years ago, just as COVID was starting to ramp up, I had some pretty bad health issues, and that paired with COVID meant that I had to stay at home pretty much 24/7. So having all this time on my hands and nothing else to do, I decided to listen to all of Cheap Show from episode 1.
Jesus Christ.
Right, I know, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
When listening, I decided to start taking notes of each episode, and I finished recently with episode 298. I have closed all of the statistics and lists in this email as PDFs. There's also a rundown file of each episode with all the segments. Some of the charts and statistics are proper anal stuff, which I made for my own amusement, but decided to chuck everything in there anyway. I know this isn't the most interesting thing ever, but I wanted to let you know that you've led me through some pretty dark times, and this is what I have to show for it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for what you do. Samu.
Thank you, Samu. This is an incredible undertaking.
So we've had people in the past reach out and give us updates on the crisps or this, that and the other. And there are wiki pages for Cheap Show as well. There's a wiki Cheap Show page with all the stats on.
I would guess that Samu has a career in statistics.
Maybe, or maybe they had, as I say.
Or databasing or something. 'Cause
Maybe.
These are
Legit.
the graphs. There's line graphs.
Mate, let me scroll through this email. There's everyone's a PDF there with a different thing on it. And I wrote back saying, "Holy shit, thank you. They won't go to waste." And so now we have an opportunity of using their research to help us out with the PAB. And that's the conceit for this episode.
He's tied a bow on it. The
It's
conceit
only
wasn't
been
worth
about,
it.
I don't know, 20 minutes to
It
get
was
there.
not worth it. Apart from when I said, if Pab says so, then pod go.
If PAB say so, then pod go no.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through these stats now because I have a few questions in this PAB form. So first of all, it wants to know when Jimmy Biscuits first appeared.
I would guess. Now, does it have a date as well as an episode number? in the
That
file?
I haven't checked into. I need to just go to the
which
file
one are
which
you
says
going
characters.
to, Paul, here?
So
Are you
let me
going
just
to
look
post
for
some of these
characters.
online for our listeners if they want to
I
peruse
don't
these
actually
at the
know
website?
what to do with these because they're all PDFs. I suppose I could host them on the page.
You can embed them onto the website, couldn't you?
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to look into it. I don't know.
I'm sure you can embed a PDF.
So,
some
when
way.
do you think? So this is basically they've done a list of episode, character, and performer, and I'm presuming what happens is they're listing any episode that has characters in. So that means you might get Jimmy Biscuits a few times in this list, but it also will tell you when the first time Jimmy Biscuits appeared
It'll be
would
the
be.
first time he appears
Yeah.
in the list. I think there was another Proto Biscuits
There was.
character called Jimmy Casanova or something.
It was something-
Kaczynski or something like
it
that.
was, yeah,
Some
Piskinsky,
Polish
yeah.
sort of sounding name.
You know, some kind of weird.
Plasinsko or something.
Yeah.
And it was your first attempt at The Voice.
Yeah.
What became known as, in legend, The Voice.
So, when do you think was
The
the first
Biscuits voice,
instance
but are
of
we
Jimmy
count-
Biscuits as realised as Jimmy Biscuits?
I'd say
When he first birthed.
about episode around the 100 mark, not 87. Episode
87 you're going to go with. Well, you're close, though.
I am close, yeah.
Close. The answer is, apparently, according to this, episode 78.
Ooh, I'm well in there.
But here's a
I'm well
question
in
for
there.
you. Here's a question for you. Which character came first, Richard Brandoff or Jimmy Biscuits?
Biscuits.
You think Biscuits? Nope. Richard Brandoff, fully formed in episode 68.
Wow.
Apparently, the first episode I ever did was in number 6, and it was Mike Shit. So I don't know what that's all
Character
about.
was Mike Shit.
Yeah,
The
well,
first character, Mike
it's nice
Shit.
to know we've remained the quality.
That is brilliant. Mike Shit.
Mike Shit. And there's also Feeble the Rejected Muppet in
From what
episode
episode?
9. So these are all the reconditioned, repurposed Unclickables episodes.
Our very
that
early
became
episodes,
Cheap Show,
if you
yeah.
don't know everyone. We had a different show to start with, and
Yeah.
it didn't become Cheap Show until episode 10.
Well, no, we did a lot of Unclickables, but then we got to a point where the name, we've talked about this before, but then we rebooted it because we realised
a very good name.
It wasn't. So a lot of those episodes were repackaged as Cheap Show, which is why those first 7-8 episodes are like those live ones that were done at the Camden Head pub.
Yes, but they wouldn't have been the first Cheap Show episodes available.
I actually
would they?
think
You see what I mean?
Officially, the first Cheap Show episode, as recorded as
Is
Cheap
number
Show,
10.
is I think the Long Hot Wet Summer, Latitude Summer,
Where we do a commentary on footage that
Yeah.
we took at the Latitude Festival.
because that's when I'd moved to Southampton and we started recording
That
them
was
in
the actual
Southampton.
birth of it as a podcast.
Because I rebranded it when we moved to Southampton, and that's when we came up with the logos and all that stuff and the website and everything from then on. Yeah,
And
we just started doing
good
Martians.
mics, didn't we,
yeah.
in that studio?
I want to know when we first come out with Lady Plops. That's the one I want to know, because we've got like Labian Cave at number 80.
Labian Cave was a person I had to call up in a call centre. Do you remember?
Yes,
That was a name that I had to call.
that's crazy.
Muz Labian Cave.
Teen Yeti. When do you think Teen Yeti first appeared fully formed?
I'm trying to remember.
According to List.
I do not remember the origin of Teen Yeti at all.
I don't remember Teen Yeti's origin,
But
but we
it's
can go
after
back
Jimmy.
now.
It's after Biscuits and Brandoff, isn't it? I'd say it's around 110, 120.
Oh, now, according to this, it's 87.
That's the same episode as Biscuits.
No, 78 was Jimmy Biscuits.
No, it's what I said. 87 was what I said. For
Yeah,
Biscuits, wasn't
that's
it?
a good point. Yeah. Oh, means nothing.
So tell me a bit more about the episode. If you've got any more data on the
Wait,
actual...
well, I can go into the episode if you
Can you
want,
go
because there's
into the
another
episode,
list.
please?
So hang on.
87.
You want to look
Teen
at
Yeti.
episode 87?
I want to see
All
how
right.
Teen Yeti was born.
So, list of episodes. Come on, where are they? First episode appearance of Teen Yeti. Does it give the title of the episode? No. Shit. Oh, I've just moved. Oh, I've just closed the file.
The conceit has been introduced and is not officially working, everybody.
So Eli plays a harmonica. There's a life hack. If you're ill, go to the doctor. Great stuff, Eli. You're on fire. I'm glad we dropped those fucking segments
no,
because they
bring
were paid.
back life hacks.
Well, then you do it. It's your fucking segment.
And Eli's top 3. Remember that?
There's a talk about magic, Marvin's deluxe pocket tricks, and a fantastic magic set. So weird. That's the Paul Daniels Magic Show stuff and the album, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, the Magic Circle record and the Paul Daniels. I mean, it says here.
Teen
does-
Yeti was born in the same episode as that.
I guess so. We did a Paul's Page Turners that week, and Eli gives, what was this? Me Casa Poo Casa.
I like that one as well. We haven't done that in years.
Yeah, because you never get me anything because you're inherently a selfish blob. Eli gives Plastic Lady Thing, Homer Simpson head egg. Paul gives Johnson mini harmonica. Oh, yeah, that tiny.
Still got that.
Yeah, I got
So
that from America.
Who's the kind one? I
One
cherish
thing.
your gifts.
Yeah.
You haven't got the Homer
Just going to
Simpson
say,
egg thing.
last 3 Christmases in a row, no Christmas present. Just going to leave that dangling. Just going to leave it wibbly wobbling on the vine. All right, so we've got that. Do you want to know anything else about characters?
No.
You don't want to know anything about
I'd
characters?
quite like a milkshake or something sweet.
Lady Plops. I also wanted to look at Lady Plops. What episode?
I remember because it was a Tales from the Shop Floor. It was an actual story, wasn't it, of a woman?
I will say Jimmy Biscuits was formed on the same day. No, not Jimmy Biscuits, Squishy Jim.
Yes, of course, because Squishy Jim was also in the story. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We all
Madam Lady
remember.
Plops, what episode number do you think then? Hey?
Later, round 100.
Oh, close.
100
Lower. Lower.
97, 98.
Oh, come on, mate. Edge me.
Lower or higher?
Lower.
95.
No.
3.
Higher.
6, 96.
96, ladies and gentlemen.
Good.
Hey, well, so that was 96. Let's have a look at that one then. Episode 96 in the rundown. I like this. 96. Tales from the Shop Floor, where old lady in a grocery store shits on the floor and is the origin story of Madam Lady Plops from Squishy Jim.
Yep.
Lady Plops was called Rabbit Plops originally.
Yes, Lady Rabbit Plops.
Price of Shite is bought, found, and given. That's a good one we need to redo. Where there's
found, and
3
given.
items. One of them was bought, one of them was found like on the street or maybe like in a box that you used to have, and one was given to you as a present.
I know. That's a good variant.
It's a good variant.
We only do bespoke these days,
Mate,
Paul.
and
Have you
it's all-
noticed?
Yeah.
Well, we need to go
No,
out and
I did last week's
Oh, you did? Yeah.
with the modular Alfresco.
The modular alfresco.
Yeah.
Price
Poindexter's
of Shite.
first appearance as a price of shite item.
Oh, he appeared there.
And then he became the point protector.
He is the Poindexter, the between
The
protector.
penetrated point protector.
Poindexter, the between.
The between protector.
Poindexter, the between protector.
Who's been penetrated by your peen.
He has not.
Precisely.
It was purely a cuddling thing,
So,
as is appropriate for a teddy
Jimmy
bear.
Biscuits was lieutenant back in the day.
Lieutenant Biscuits.
Lieutenant Biscuits, Madam Rabbit Plops, and Squishy Jim.
Squishy Jim stayed Squishy Jim the whole way.
Then we had a Gannon's Golden Games with tales from the shop floor. A Polish listener tells a story from a charity shop where they
listener?
found ashes
A
of a
Polish
dead
listener?
person.
Hello, Miss Penny.
Really? You're going to do that, are you? You're going to do a really
You said
awful Sean Connery impression.
Polish listener.
Polish listener.
That's what you said.
Polish listener.
You said here.
Yeah,
you said
no, I
listener.
know. And isn't it fun and grown up to point out
Gillian's
someone's speech
lid.
impediment?
You lisp very slightly.
Yeah, I do.
Very slightly.
And you still take the mickey out of me.
I have a speech
Very
impediment
mean.
as well, Paul.
Yeah, you open your mouth and shit comes out.
That's not.
It is an impediment.
That's
to
not
you
because
being...
of my speech. That's because I swallow hot tods all day long. And
You
shit
did.
comes out my mouth.
Again.
And it is real shit. In fact, I've got that medical condition where poo comes out the wrong way, Paul. That's what people want to
Is
hear
that a real
about.
thing?
We're looking at. We're
I
having a
told
nice,
you.
good.
Didn't I told you I'd get him on the poo train?
We had a nice, good-tempered, fucking little look,
Eli's on the poo
nostalgic
train,
look
everyone.
back at the characters, but no, shit comes out your mouth. Actual shit pouring out your mouth. Diarrhea staining your teeth all yellow. Splurt to splurt as the poo comes out the mouth. Squirtion.
All right, okay. You've made your
Squirtion.
boring point.
Shut up.
Right, we filled that foreman anyway.
Lillian
Jimmy Biscuits.
Glish.
Shut up.
Glister. Lillian Glister.
But can I just say...
Don't
on a-
Pab want to know about who's got the most betwings overall up until the
We're going
episode
to break it
29?
up, aren't we, you prick? We're not doing everything now.
Have a little splish on Lillian Gish.
Right, okay, well, we're going to end at this point. We
Oh,
filled out the form.
we're
Jimmy
glistening.
Biscuits was
Miss
episode
Moneypenny, you're glistening.
76, all right? Write that down.
Listen to this, Miss
Fuck off.
Moneypenny. Glister.
I fucking flist you.
In the cloister.
Flist you in your
the
moisture
in
cloister.
my cloister.
Right, and...
Oh, Glish. Hey, Gillian. Glish.
When you glish upon a star.
Glister, splish, splash.
All right, okay, stop it. That's it. Let's take a break.
Glish.
Shut up. Shut up. Right, the next question, they said they have a few loose ends. The next one is, they don't know when the all-purpose sauce was featured on Cheap Show. They'd like to fill that in on their charts. So do you know when that is?
We've been sent, Samu has sent a full, exhaustive list of all the sources that have appeared on the source report, which is, you can agree, Paul, one of the more serious and sort of well-respected. I call it a prestige segment, Like, we got this normal segments, like what you do with board games or whatever it is. But there are prestige segments that have a certain importance.
Can you talk into the mic?
A certain
Since
importance.
it's so prestigious, can you talk into the mic? Can you do that for me?
Okay, Paul.
As opposed to being about here.
I'm sorry.
And doing this thing with your hand, with your little thumb and finger.
Jesus, the attacks never end,
As if
do
you're
they?
stitching an invisible tapestry.
People love sources, yeah? And they love the source report.
No, they don't. And you're in denial.
People love the source report from its very inception. In which episode?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. So, again, this is a list of every single source as part of the source report ever featured. So, what was the first episode with the source report?
According to this, 105.
Oh, you're not going to let me guess then. So, you're just going to take the
sorry.
fun out of that as well for me as well.
What would you have said?
105.
Yeah. Well, you're exactly
That
right,
comes
Paul.
quite late then. Was there no source before 100?
No.
Was it all just noodle talk
Yeah,
back
it
then?
was all noodle talk.
All
But then
noodle all the time.
as
All
the
noodles.
as the noodle person, I felt that, I needed to
Spread your wings.
I needed to spread out.
your buffalo wings.
I needed to spread my buffalo wings, Paul, and really start talking about a wider variety of
pointless,
foodstuffs.
boring
And sauce
shit.
is an extremely important thing. Condiments, sauces.
So what was
whatever
the
you wanna
first
call them.
ever source report? The first ever source in the source report then?
It was a very nice little hot sauce.
Yeah.
Who's who of hot sauces? A real fucking star lineup.
Yeah.
For the first episode, we had Ancona,
Oh, well, that's
and they've
straight out
expanded
the
since
gate.
then, haven't they?
Straight out the gate with the big hitters.
The original Ancona original. It's a classic. Dry, a very dry hot sauce, salty, dry, vinegary, and hot.
Yeah.
But you know Ancona, it's very
Yeah.
nice. And then we had Blair's Pure Death.
Oh, Ancona.
Ancona. Put it on my knob. And Ancona. It burns my knob. And I put it on my knob. And
I put a little bit on my old knob. I put it and it begins to throb. Ancona. I do put in the meat
in my knob. In my knob.
I can't get it. It's a throb. Oh, Ancona. Anyway, you get the point with that little joke.
Blair's Pure Death sauce with Georgiakia.
What was that?
They're ghost peppers.
Oh.
You know, it's that the word for Jolakia is what they're called.
Yeah.
You don't start on that.
Oh, you're lucky, your face.
Don't.
What's the matter, you?
Hey!
Haven't you got no sauce?
Hey!
What you put on your chips?
Hey!
What you doing it for?
Hey!
It's not so bad.
Hey!
I put it on your chips.
I spunk up on your face.
That's not what I was going to say, is it?
That's what I want to say.
That sauce, Gelacula face, or whatever it's called.
I spunk up in your face.
No, we're not doing either of those now. We've decided.
Right.
There's a little bar to the side which says brands. What's the most featured brand then?
Oh.
What?
Well, I don't know. There's all sorts of sauces.
Yeah, but on the right-hand side...
Figgy mustard, episode 129. I've still got that. We never did. We never did figgy mustard.
Good.
We need to taste figgy mustard.
No, if you've still got it, I'm not having it now.
I'm not getting it now, but Paul...
Bring it to the
I
office
want
Christmas
a
party
commitment
next
from
week.
you, yes, that we do figgy mustard.
We all want some figgy mustard.
We all want some figgy...
I know where this is going. We all want some figgy mustard.
I pack it quite tight. In a poultice it goes,
It's a
and I slap
subversion of what I was
it up
expecting.
so, and it's a figgy mustard poultice, and it comes right on my knob.
Oh, wow.
Figgy mustard, I wipe it on my ass.
Please. Only you are finding it this funny.
Figgy mustard. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Give me the phone a minute.
All right.
Eli, what do you think was the brand that was mentioned most?
So it has a breakdown of the numeric numbers of mentions.
Well, hang on. I'm actually not sure. It says source brand and then amount. So maybe it's like the number of these brands that we've had. But it might be in one episode we had 10 of something. Not that it goes as high as 10.
I would say...
Like, for instance, the last one is Widow 1, which is that hot bastard.
That extremely hot bastard, yeah.
Lee Kum Key 1.
Only one mention of, yeah.
Secret Aardvark 1.
I remember that was a nice one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That came in a sort of fast food ketchup dispenser.
Yeah, I'm going to fix your fucking mic. It's doing my head. You're twisting your head round. There's no fucking point.
Well, you get the comfy chair, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't look at you if you put it like this.
After recording
I
Cheap
feel
Show
like a bad boy.
for 2 years in your bedroom on that stool, and my arse is now destroyed as a result of it. You can have the slightly less comfy couch, and I'll have the comfy chair
The
to
comfy
record
chair.
this podcast in. So anyway, what do you think was the brand that we've had the most of?
Tabasco.
No. The answer's Heinz.
Heinz, just about to say that.
Yeah, it's an obvious choice there. Followed by Dartmoor Chili Farm. But we only did that in one episode. So
And we
must have
did it
had
about
6.
18 of them in one episode. Was that the one we did at Soho Radio?
Yes, that was one we did
You had a
downstairs.
whole pack of stuff from that company, didn't we?
Yes.
And it got the powder got out of the little metal
the bullet
thing.
that it was in, the little
Yeah.
pill it was in.
Yeah.
And that was quite the hot shit.
It wasn't as badly painful as that Widow, though.
No,
I think
the
that's
Widow
the most
was the
painful
worst,
one.
the
Yeah.
worst we've had on the show to date.
But little noodle tie-in, Paul. I have used that Widow.
Yeah,
Just a drop in one instant noodle, like just one drop,
a little drip of it.
and it's hot, but that's bearable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you? No. Is this the first time I've said it?
I don't know, because I cut most of them out now when we edit this podcast. I've been listening to older episodes recently for
I say
various
a lot in
boring
those
reasons.
as well.
Fuck me. And you know the worst thing is,
What?
I did it first. I started saying, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And then I stop, and at some point you start doing it. And then when you do it, Christ, do you run with it, mate?
I know.
Because almost every sentence, and people, when someone pointed it out on Twitter, we were like, does Eli know what he means or something like that? And I was like, what does that mean? Oh. And then you can't not hear it. It's just everywhere.
I'm trying not to.
I've now ruined Cheap Show for anyone who goes back to the beginning. I can see the evolution of, do you know what I mean, from me to you.
It's because of the casual nature of a lot of the stuff we do, Paul.
Yeah, true.
Beautiful sauces.
Do you know in
It's a
episode
lovely list.
125 you just said nothing to report?
About the sauce report?
Yeah, you made a lot of effort and then said there's nothing to report.
That's because, people need to be updated because what's happening, but people like to be included. As well as being a prestige segment, the Source Report is actually something that brings the whole of the cheapskate community together, Paul.
Yeah.
Behind the sauce, behind the love of sauce, into tasting sauces, into hearing what you and me, but mainly me, have to say about various sauces. If there's a new sauce on the market, we have to get in there and we have to taste it.
I'm going to ask you real politely right now to stop talking about it, or I'm going to cause some serious damage to whatever left.
Oh, you're going to hurt me.
Mangled,
Poo-poo, eating the knob. Eating knob's going to come up now.
Smashed grapes penis that you've got.
You're going to smash my smashed grapes penis.
Yes, I'm going to take your penis, which looks like a big bag of smashed grapes, and I'm going to make wine out
big
of them.
Big bag. Did you said that big bag? Like a big 2-pound bag.
It's a great big 1-ton bag of skin grapes
that
you drag around behind you. Like some kind of fucking Cthulhu of genitalia.
Yeah.
An
I
undescribable
don't make love.
horror
It
sight.
don't make love in the conventional way. Let's put it that way, ladies.
It just hatches. It
envelops the mate and then
absorbs
them into the big bull skin
what
package.
What a horrible creature you've become. What that thing that people don't like? What's it called when they don't like little dots all over the place, like this, like crumpet?
Tryptophobia. I believe it is.
Yeah. Imagine your genitals were just one big fleshy
tryptophobia. Trigger.
nightmare. Yeah, rolling around behind you.
There's still debate about whether that is
eye.
an actual phobia.
Why is there debate about it? Because apparently a few people I know have it.
Because it's more of a feeling of sort of dizziness or nausea that you get,
Right.
rather than fear. You get
So
this
it's more
uneasy
like-
feeling.
So it's more
Whereas
like
if you're
what,
phobic
vertigo?
of spiders, you see a spider, you fucking scared as fuck. Do you know what I mean? You freak out.
So just out of interest, everyone, if you do have tryptophobia, Eli is now making light of this and not really giving you any consideration of your own
and
ailment. It's
I
terrible.
don't. The other thing I don't believe in is aphasia, or whatever that one is.
What's that then?
When you cannot picture things.
Well, we'll speak to Ash next week because he has that apparently as well at the party. You ask him about that, you fucking inconsiderate. What's all this then?
I'm not saying what it's all this then.
You can't think of a picture in your head like me. I can.
That's not what I'm saying.
Boy.
I'm saying
I think of the Chodney man.
I
with
think of the
monocle
Chodney man.
and hat.
I
and
like
cane.
this is the Chodney man. Is this a new character?
A regal man.
Now there's a
Chodney
chunk.
man.
There's a chunk of episodes.
Chunk of Chodney.
There's a huge chunk since 2,299.
Yeah.
What number are we on here? This one.
This is 311.
Is this going to count as a real episode?
No,
I wonder?
no, not at all. This is basically our version of a clip show without the clips.
Yeah. So we are right up to it almost. That's the vast majority of episodes that Samu has
It's a
covered.
good 97, 98%.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Something like that.
Crazy,
It's
yeah.
crazy. So this is sterling work. Right, let's just take a quick break. There's 2 more questions we need to get through. Now, the PAB have reached out with another question, and they are very particular about betwings. They just don't know they don't know anything about betwings. They want to know how many have been given out. They want to keep a track of these betwings.
What do they have? An office, a physical
They
office?
must have.
And
They
then
must have,
do they all
Eli.
dress in grey? And
They all
with a
dress in grey.
handkerchief?
Yeah, and they all float
Got the
about
PAB
3 inches above the floor.
Like supernatural
Yeah,
bureaucrats.
Hover.
Weird supernatural bureaucrats.
Yeah, and they're faceless.
Oh.
But there's
So
one
how do they
speaker
communicate?
right in the middle of their head.
There's a speaker in the middle of their head.
The kind of speaks like this.
Oh.
The kind of speaks like
PAB.
this to each other.
And are they like all one entity, or do they have individuals?
I think they're like the Borg.
They're like the Borg.
You know,
okay. They're like the
resistance is
Daleks
futile.
meets the Borg.
and the Cybermen
Well,
and the Silence and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's all of that in one. But they're called the PAB, Podcast Authority Bureau.
Wow.
Making sure all podcasts fall in line with
Is
what
it
the
a
top
big? And
tier
they
people are
could,
doing.
could they come round here and
They could come round here.
haunt me?
No.
Does the speaker sort of protrude, start to come out when they're angry, and like could go up my bum, for example?
No, what they have is their fingers are made of cables and wires. You know, different kind of. There's a
Well, there's
USB,
different little connectors on each
Yeah.
tip. Yeah,
like left and right stereo on the fingers. This one's a USB.
they got mini jack to phono.
That's a SCART one. Their thumbs are SCART. They have every single connection, and they just go,
Plug me in, plug me in, plug me in.
and they go to a system.
Plug
and
me
then-
in.
And then they go, plug me in, plug me in, plug me in. And they plug themselves into something, and then they absorb sound.
electricity.
Yeah.
Plug me in, plug
But
me in, plug me in,
They're robots,
Yeah.
creatures.
They're created by someone above, some evil
And
being.
so, how are you filling this form in? You're doing it online.
It's
are you?
online. I'm online right now.
It
With my
doesn't
laptop
seem very
open.
rigorous. It just seems to be asking.
No,
weird...
well, they've kind of scanned our download our podcast and taken most of the information, but they have a few questions about things that don't make sense.
certain particular
and the
things.
betwings are something that they just
Okay.
can't wrap their.
Well-
They just listen. What betwing? What betwing? What
I
betwing?
believe,
Plug me in. Plug me in. What
having
between?
seen a bit of this, Paul,
What betwing?
I know I always denigrate the betwings I've got, but I
Yeah.
have more betwings than you.
Yeah.
I do.
So let's just get
Imagine
into this.
that, everyone.
Statistics.
Up to 299, I have more than you. And even though you've been having a good run recently, I bet you haven't overtaken me.
I don't know. I reckon the last few games have brought me up because it's only
You have
like,
done extremely well the last few games.
So just get into this. Number of betwings scored. Eli has 152. I have
Total betwings across the whole lifetime.
138.
Wow.
Now, I will say this. I don't know when we started introducing betwings because it might have just been points and things and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no,
and
it
might have-
was. There was a moment.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly when betwing became a thing, but I know it's before 100.
They must have started at some point. So what's on the corner of that graph on the axis on the graph?
On the corner, on the very bottom. That is number of games head-to-head. So when we've done head-to-head variations of any
Wow.
games, we've done 29.
29 head to head.
Yeah. Ties, we've had 4 ties. And the total number of Price of Shite games, I'd imagine this is where it's coming from, 97. 97.
It must be our most. It's the bread and butter segment, isn't
You know,
it?
it's one of
It's
our
nothing
old
special.
standards.
It's not prestige. It's not like serious, but
It's more, important to the integrity of this podcast than, I don't know, noodles or sauce.
absolutely not. But
No, it is. It is the bread and butter.
I have more betwings. So I mean, I own Poindexter.
At the
I
moment.
have more betwings, and
What does this mean? Percentage won from theoretical maximum. And then it says Eli 31.87%, Paul 34.41%.
so we always talk, don't we, about the maximum possible betwings
Yeah.
that are
But
available.
it says I've won that one, but I don't understand if I've won it if it's like
Yeah.
I do have more than you, 34%. So what does that mean? I achieved more of the top percentage of points available in that game than you did on average across the games.
Yes.
It's very fucking
That is
a complicated.
They must have knowledge of stats. They must work in stats, I'm sure.
I hope so because this
I
is. deep.
don't fully understand what that means.
No,
So perhaps
like what's this mean? Consistency bracket standard deviation.
yes, that's a foundational term in the field of statistics.
What does that mean though in this
Statistical
case?
deviation is
When you get your fingers in, your finger number 2, not a poo. I mean, you just
where do you put your fingers in a number 2?
just behind the curve. Where
It's not really an
becomes
orifice.
the flap.
Oh no, I could get something
Get,
in
get
there.
yeah. Not unlike a 3, which is like a big bum.
Statistical deviation is sort of
This is standard deviation.
standard deviation, right? So
Consistency, but I don't know what any of that means.
I think it's to do with, like, say you toss a dice 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
You expect, if it sticks to the probability, you expect to get 5 heads and 5 tails.
Yeah.
But it will deviate. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means. Either way, you won that one.
Standard deviation is, yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Nice and simple. We
What's
can
the standard deviation? So what does that mean? I've got... Read out what the
It
graph
says
is called.
consistency. Standard deviation, Eli 20.98%, Paul 22.88%.
It
but
means
I don't
I'm-
know what that
I'm
means
more consistent.
across the games. Okay, good. Most betwings won in a single game.
It's
Who do
you. It's
no,
you.
it's you. You got 10, I got 9.
When?
I don't know.
Wow.
This needs
That's
citation.
a serious betwing haul. I
Yeah.
must have gone mad. I think I do remember. It was a big festival of betwings, and we were all kind of giddy and euphoric and overjoyed about the amount of betwings we got, Paul.
Although you have played the most games without winning a single betwing.
Like a dry run.
I don't complete nothing.
How many?
13 times compared to my 8.
I've donutted 13.
So you
That's the
donutted-
donut score.
Yeah, that's the donut
That's
score.
why I'm so scared of donutting, because it always happens to me. And then you get to lord it over me.
I would like to
though
see this updated with up to 310, just to see what happens with that
you may
balance.
have caught me up, but how many? I'm like 14 betwings ahead overall, aren't I?
Overall, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right, well, we'll have to put down the number of betwings overall. So does that mean overall, over 97 games, there's been 152 plus 138 betwings given out? So what's that,
To us,
200?
but there must have been guests who played.
Ah,
who got
fucking
betwings.
hell, yeah, I forgot about them.
There's
Because
so-
that's the other point, actually. Some games I wouldn't have played,
I
and
know.
you would have played against a guest.
I know.
So that's why your average has gone up.
That's
so
why I've got
strictly
more.
speaking, I've done all right considering I've played less games
Yeah.
than you overall.
Yeah.
So in many respects, I'm better.
But no, but in the heads up, do we have a heads up? The heads up stats, you're ahead.
Okay. Number of games played. You've played 69. Nice. And I've played 53. So I'm missing out by...
A whole bunch of games, yeah.
16? Which is the number of Betwings I'm almost behind as well.
Yeah.
Interesting statistic.
Is
Do you
it
want to have a quick
16?
look at that?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to write up on the website now, on the PAB website, number of Betwings Eli got. 152, is it say?
Oh, look, he's got the theoretical maximum betwings.
Yeah.
So I could have won 477.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won 152 of those.
Yeah.
That's the possible. All the games I've played.
If you got every single one right and double
I would
Betwings
be
and
on
other bonuses.
477 betwings.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not, though. So let's remember that is
But
not a score you've done.
You would have theoretical maximum betwings of only 401.
Yeah, because I played less games.
So, yeah.
So that's obviously been the ring master sometimes.
Okay, so that's what this next one, percentage one from theoretical maximum.
Right.
So, you beat me there.
Hooray.
That's a more important statistic. You're on 34.41%.
So I have a higher grade overall of the games, the number of games I've
You
played.
have won more of the betwings available to you as a percentage of the maximum betwings.
Daddy like
Yeah.
this.
No, this is amazing.
Right.
It really is amazing. This is like sports stats.
And then this is like
Have
maybe
we gone up our own arse on this?
this
one?
is the deepest we've dived in our own pit
really
in a
is.
while. Right.
Oh, most betwings in a single game.
Yeah, I know you've won that
I
one. That's
love
good.
that.
But you know, we've done
Maverick.
well in both those cases. 9 and 10 are strong.
I think we got it in the same game as well.
Really?
Maybe not.
I mean, that's a whole other world of
That's a whole over world.
what episode, what were the price of
we
shites.
drew on longest winning streak.
Yeah, 3.
I've done it 3 times.
Nice. It's funny how these pointless betwings mean so much to us.
Betwings also have a place in our heart because the winner of the Eurovision that year,
Yeah.
I Say Betwing,
Yeah, that's
was
true.
fucking one of the best songs.
Maybe
we had.
maybe we're really like, God, I can't speak today. Maybe we're realising that betwings are the most important part of Cheap Show.
Betwings are a great thing.
Yeah, and you know, you can't do your thing without a betwing.
You can't.
Do up, 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 do wow.
My meters don't sting unless I wedge in a betwing.
Oh, what? No, it doesn't sting unless you wedge one in.
Yeah, because it's a salve for my stingy meters.
Oh God, I saw that fucking look in your eye. Then that's terrifying.
My hurty meters needs a
Here we
salve.
go. We had a
Put the
nice
ointment-
rational chat about statistics, and the minute your meters pops out and blinks to the fucking waking morning world, it's like all of a sudden it's all bets are off. Eli's gone to Bonk Town. That's it. That's just...
No, there's the.
Hurry up then, because we've got another section, another question for Pab to read out.
Okay. If Pab are breathing down our necks, so to speak, do they
I just want to
breathe?
fill this form and get it in. We've got to get it
Do
done.
they breathe, or do they make a breathing noise through the record? Does it work as a speaker or a mic?
It has, you know,
Is
like
it
that
both?
white noise you hear when you tune a station between stations on an
This
old
is
radio.
the Pab proboscis that comes out there
It
for
can't- all you hear is
creepy, aren't they? They're really strange.
plug me in. Plug me in. And at
Floating
night,
around.
in like some podcast studios, you can hear them just floating in the darkness around, and you can hear the analytics.
Analytics.
Can we get Sue Perkins for this? That's what you can hear.
They're a bit like the BBC or a sort of satirised version.
No, because unlike the BBC, they know what a fucking podcast is and how to make them.
Ooh.
Anyway, we've
What's
got one
Pab's
more.
next question?
We're going to find out now.
After
Let's
the
just have a
break.
little sound effect break.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, I've got one more question from the Pab about our podcast that they're unsure about. They say they want to check up on the off-brand brand off and make sure we've not been messing around with the stats on that. So
It's
they
again
kind of,
a prestige segment where
Yes.
resident super taster, Eli Silverman, taste things, weigh them up in my hand, and look at the texture.
yeah, like your dick.
I don't weigh a dick up in my hand.
You should.
Why?
Half a pound. Hello, I'm half a pound. Like when I have sex, I don't quite give it the full beans.
Half a pound. You only get half a pound.
So, you know, when I'm with a lady I really love, I'll give her a full pound. But by and large,
I'm half a pound.
I'm half a pound. I just put a weak half shove in. Half a pound. Don't you fucking dare Give me the fucking dust devil.
I'll do Arthur Pound. Do you want my version of Arthur Pound?
Yeah, you're half a pound now.
Oh.
You know what? I don't. You're all right. You don't need to do half a pound, I've decided. And stop bending forward, laughing like a fucking demented, laughing policeman doll. Rubbing your fucking stupid beard on the mic in the same place as well. Anyway, they want to know how many times you've guessed the right brand. Right?
I would love to know myself.
They want
Paul.
to know. So let me just look at this. So
I would love to know myself. I think got it right about. I'm going to guess. Yeah,
Go
I'd
on.
say about 2/3 of the time. 66% around there. I think.
mate,
What?
you were on 65.52% of the
Okay,
time.
see?
And off 34.48% of the
I'm
time.
quite good at estimating stuff sometimes, aren't I, Paul? Thank you.
So that's interesting. So what was the very first off-brand brand off we
It was
did?
Jaffa Cakes.
It
Wasn't
was.
Yeah.
Episode 38.
That's
You had,
way early, isn't it?
yeah. Do you know why?
So that's why
'Cause
Brandoff was invented. He wasn't invented at the first Brandoff.
No.
Imagine that.
Imagine those days
Yeah.
when there was
A
no brand
Brandoff
off.
less.
What a fucking great time when we didn't have characters and unnecessarily wieldy plots and
Well, I'm enjoying the latest
Machiavellian.
shenanigans.
I don't know what shenanigans, Eli. As
I'm
far
just
as I
saying
know,
this
everything's
storyline.
good
I'm
in the
enjoying
world.
this storyline.
So we had McVitie's Digestive, Co-op Digestive, McVitie's Jaffa Cake, and Co-op Jaffa Cake.
Okay, biscuits or cake and biscuit combo.
Yeah, and you preferred the on brand in both of those cases.
So it was, and I got it right in both those cases, did I?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guessed
So,
all the right ones in
I
that case.
started off on a strong footing.
Yeah.
It's been more in the recent episodes when we've had that segment that I've failed.
You've struggled lately.
Paul!
What?
Oh, something's just come to me.
Skip that.
Have
Go
you
on.
seen Mountain Dew have a fucking guess the flavour one?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Just as a side note, that Fanta one still haven't revealed their secret yet,
Cunts.
and they're still making it until February of next year in the UK. So
Are
we're
they?
not going to know till
well,
next
perhaps
year.
we should revisit it and guess again.
Well, we need closure on that. So yeah.
We should revisit it. But
No, we should buy some if we still can, and then we'll find out when
Shall
the
I
answers
get the
are.
Mountain Dew one?
Yeah, bank
I was
it.
just because it was on my way to DJing, so and I didn't really have room for it. That I didn't get it.
No,
and
that's
I saw
fine.
it. I'm sorry.
No,
I
that's
saw it
fine.
in Old Street.
Next time, next time you do it, it's all
And
right.
I got a can of the Barjar Mango Barjar Madness. Buy a Barjar Bar Magnus. Badness.
I'm sorry, you just started saying Barjar badness. I don't know what else to say to that.
Buy what's it called?
I don't know. I don't know what you're
Barjar.
saying. What are you talking about? Shut up. I don't care.
It's a mango one.
Good. Shut up. Forward that information to Juicy Jeremy. That's his fucking field.
He'll have to ask us to guess what the flavour is. And
Yeah.
He'll bring it around in his car.
Good. That's how that conceit works. Christ. Right.
Sorry.
So we've done quite a lot of snacky things on off-brand brand off.
Yeah.
Colas, mayo. Oh yeah, the mayo.
The Great Mayo.
That's the one when you preferred the
But I also got it wrong, didn't I?
Sainsbury's.
Because I thought the Sainsbury's was the Hellmann's as well.
Yeah, you were aiming for the Hellmann's, but you were off. You preferred the Sainsbury's Basic or something, didn't
Yeah.
you? Something like that.
It
Well, that's
wasn't
the one
Sainsbury's Basic. It was just Sainsbury's Standard.
Yeah, that was the one you guessed. Anyway, McVitie's Digestives, again, Sainsbury's stuff. We've done Kellogg's, cereal. I still want to do more cereal.
I'm up for it.
Good.
I'll do a. Also, we need to do a reverse brand off.
What's that? When you stick food up my arse.
No, it doesn't have to get
And I
that
have
reverse.
to guess what it is by the consistency of the
I
fudge.
don't think your tunnel,
Oh.
your rectal tunnel, is that articulate
No,
or sensitive.
it is like a burst tyre back there.
Well, luckily, I've got a whole half ton of wispy grapes as my bollocks. No, in all seriousness, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
What were we talking about just before that? Just before then?
I don't know.
We were talking about snacks.
Yeah,
That's
we were
right.
talking about, like I said, cereal. I like to do more cereal.
Aha.
Yeah.
What cereal could we do?
Well, there's Lucky Charm knockoffs. I'd like to do Lucky Charms versus those like
The knockoffs.
Sainsbury's ones or whatever they are.
And then I said reverse.
Then you said reverse, and then I said, would it be sticking put up
No,
my bum?
let's not go
and then
down
I have
that.
to
Let's not do
figure
that.
out what the food is based on the consistency of the turd.
Let's not replay that whole conversation for everyone's
Like,
delectation.
I think that's sweet corn.
Yes, you're feeling it with your bumhole.
Oh, someone likes a stew.
Shut up.
It's tepid,
Someone's
this one.
feeding tepid stew into your arsehole.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
With a funnel and upside down,
We've
doing a
reached the end.
handstand.
We've reached the end.
So we get this
We have.
as it fills me up.
We've reached the end of this
This is the age
All
of
I'm
the
saying,
trade.
all I am
What is
trying
the
to say,
reverse off-brand brand off, Eli?
you
Sorry.
do it instead of me. You do the tasting.
Oh, I see then. Yeah. Okay.
Are you up for that?
You
That'd
just
be
got to
good,
find
wouldn't
me
it?
something to do then, don't you?
Well, maybe the cereals, because Lucky Charms is one of your...
I do like Lucky Charms a lot, yeah.
you should do
that's my
that as the
weakness.
first... Oh, you heard it here, everyone. The
Yeah.
first reverse... Let's not call it reverse brand off. Call it off-brand. Off-brand, off-brand.
Brand off-brand.
Off-brand, off-brand. What is it called? Brand off-brand? What's it called?
Off-brand. It's called off-brand, brand off. So it
let's
should
call
be
it-
brand off-brand.
Yeah, that's what it's
Brand
called.
off-brand, and off-brand, blah,
And
blah, blah,
broth,
blah, 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 blah.
Broth, up his swaff. Broth. I go cough. Broth, spoff.
Oh, God, mate.
I've had enough of your broth, of my spoff. I've had enough. Oh, I've spoffed up on my broth. Oh.
I am literally just hoping you burn this out so I can just carry on with a normal podcast.
Paul, I just want to say one thing. I've had enough of this spoff in me broth.
You've had enough of this spoff in my broth.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Enough of the spoff in the broth, okay? I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat my broth.
You're like Dr. Seuss for perverts, like Dr. Sprurf or something like that.
Dr. Sprurf.
Dr. Sprurf.
Write that down.
Dr. Sprurf.
Right.
A goodly hey-ho.
No,
I'm
stop.
Dr. Sprurf.
You're not doing it.
A
I'm
diddly
not-
hey and a widdly hey-ho.
You're just
It's-
doing that guy.
a
Because you want to say
grumble- a
nutkins on
grumble.
God Todd.
Yeah, I want to say the phrase that's been burning in my head all day, and I'm going to say it now. It is Ogden's. What? I can't remember it.
Dog Todd. Dog Todd. I think the next...
No, I got it ready.
Yeah.
Ogden's Dog Todd Nut Roast.
Right, there you go.
Not as funny now, is it? Where
It's
we got
really not. It's really not. Paul, don't worry about that. You've had your moments today.
I just want to see that album renamed Ogden's Hot Dog Todd Rod or something. I don't know.
Todd Rods.
Todd Rods.
He's referring everybody to to Ogden's Nut Gone Flake, which is the small faces.
Small feces, Ogden Dog Todd Nut Roast. What's that? What's one of their songs? What's one of their songs off that album? Give us, wouldn't it be nice?
It's not off that.
Isn't it?
I think that was just a single.
Lazy Sunday afternoon.
I think that was just a single.
Was
and
it?
It was comped, I believe.
Oh, is Reenie on there then?
Reenie's on there.
All right, Reenie.
That's already about a prostitute.
Yeah,
so
but I make it about
a poo-poo prostitute.
it's slimy, it plops in the bog, it gets all groobly, and jumps in a frog. I don't know what to say.
Why does a poo jump in a frog?
Why does anything happen on this podcast?
Nothing
ever?
happens. It's stasis.
We've
gone back to
literally
poo.
just said me Dr. Sprurft, and I was trying to do a Stanley Unwin impression as a result. A hidey ho,
I don't
a
think
grabbly
that's-
hing ho, a diddly humberdo, and I was fumbling in the Gramble Road, and it was always grumble.
We should do a...
I was getting dangerously close to Mulchy then as well. I
Yeah, that's
realised
what I'm
that.
saying. Don't
So,
peel back the
Unwin
curtain.
Bellamy. Unwin Bellamy,
It
Unwin
is,
Bellamy,
yeah,
Unwin
yeah.
Bellamy,
Mulchy,
blubbly,
yeah.
blubbly, blubbly,
He can
blubbly.
be quite gentle, Mulchy Fibbage, though,
Yeah,
can't
if
he?
you treat him with kid gloves, you'll
Yes.
be in safe hands with
But
Mulchy
don't
Fibbage.
use actual
But
kids.
don't leave any like vulnerable people near him, as he will consume them. Just gonna say that out loud. Right, that's it. I can fill out this form now, mate.
Oh, great. So Pab have been kept at bay for another year,
Well,
have
we'll
they?
fill it. We'll maybe have to do an update next year, but I just thought we'd do the the podcast authority bureau. Keep them off our backs, mate. Job done. And thanks to
Samu,
the brilliant
thank you.
work. Yeah, it is Samu.
Thanks so much. An incredible database. And we only scraped the surface there, Paul, didn't
No,
we?
I was going to print this out thinking, a couple of pieces of paper. And then I saw the pages and pages
It
and
would literally
pages
be a
and
treat.
pages of like, there's just the episode breakdown alone, even though it's not like super comprehensive. It's still 300 pages.
It is actually going to be an incredibly useful resource for us.
Yes, so I might, if I can, I'll upload them to our website in some capacity for you to download. I don't know how to do that with PDFs. We'll see. But check out this episode
Maybe
anyway, on thecheapshow.co.uk.
That's the website, everybody.
That's the one.
But maybe just some of the more entertaining ones, like the episode breakdown catalogue.
Yeah.
Don't put all of that stuff up there. You don't have to put all of that stuff
Well,
there.
I did say, once I got my Ghostbusters book out of the way and we reached towards like 350, I might try and see if we can put together a proper, like, you know, those Simpsons episode guides?
Yes.
Like one of those for Cheap Show. Like write a book that breaks down every episode, what happens, first appearance of characters, lines, you know, those out of context lines that like Aven uses and things as
Yeah.
well. put it all in, make a big buck. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? Right, anyway, I'm just going to press send on this form to
Press
Pam.
send, yeah.
And it's uploaded.
Oh, that's good. At least.
I'm getting a message.
CheapShow Pass. CheapShow Pass.
Oh, we passed. It's a
CheapShow
talking
Pass.
email. Is it a
Plug
talking?
me in. Plug me in.
And we can't plug them in.
CheapShow Pass. Chutney bar off. Chutney bar off.
I think it's learning, Eli.
I think
the pab are absorbing Cheap Show.
Chutney spraft. Noodle report.
Noodle report. Oh, I think I'm getting a fever or something.
Eli's got chutney hands.
I've got chodney hands. I thought we were doing
What?
the sum up now.
What is the sum up?
The bye and like go to the website thing.
Oh, no, you mean
And
no,
Twitter.
that happens after I put a sound effect in, usually.
Oh,
Usually we wrap a bit up and we go, oh.
I'm done.
Oh, you're all
Okay?
done?
It's all the poo-poo talk.
Is it all the poo-poo talks
You
tied you out?
stifle my genius.
That's not true, because A,
You stifle
I
it.
could barely get a word in edgeways some episodes, and B, you're an untalented prick with no semblance of talent. So
An
we're just
untalented prick with no semblance of talent.
you're a talentless prick with no semblance of talent. I've bookended the word talent to really emphasise the lack of it you have. Well, that's it. Go on, just fold your clothes over onto your chest.
Yeah.
And act
why
like,
do you describe
and act like
it?
mother.
Why are you describing everything I do?
Eli,
You're obsessed with me.
don't unzip your trousers. Eli, come on now. What is that anyway?
It's
What is
a
it?
raven's
Is that a
beak.
goldfish's
It's
eye?
a goldfish's
Is it a
eye
goldfish's
on top
lip?
of a tennis ball.
Is it a goldfish's lip atop a mountain?
It's a piece of millet on top of a golf club.
Is it a dormouse's nail
Eyelash.
clipping?
It's a Doyle
It's a Doy Moister's guy gash, isn't it?
Oh, the Doyle Moister's eyelash.
And we've now finally gone into nonsense again. So let's just wrap this up, Eli,
Oh, the
because
Doyle
we can
Moister's
only
eyelash.
push our luck with the absolute fucking shit we say sometimes. We gotta stop it. We have to stop it. Eli.
Doyle
You can't
Moister's
go. A diddly hey ho, a biddly bong,
blish.
and a good win. That's it. That's it. We've
Blish.
maxed out.
Blish my eyelash.
Shut up.
Don't throw that away.
Oh, I'm not
Give
going to
it
use
to
any of
me.
that. Right.
Just podcast, website, Patreon, magazine, Twitter.
And that was Cheap Show again for another week. Thank you for joining us. And hey, if you've listened to this and thought, I don't mind supporting that, go for it. Patreon.com/Cheap Show.
Thank you.
And depending on what tier you decide to support us on, you'll get access to videos and extra podcasts and some commentaries and behind the scenes stuff and also events, amazing PDF, but also physical magazine that you can buy from our website. And if you want to go to that website, there's a link on our website. So it's a one-stop shop, thecheapshow.co.uk. You can go there for links to all the arts and merch pages, events, physical magazine. There's also a link to the Patreon there, videos. Every episode has an accompanying page with pictures and sometimes videos. Basically, if you want to go there, it's your one-stop shop.
T-shirts.
Yeah, you can get that through the links on the merch, on all those pages.
We've got
It's fine.
several artists done T-shirts for us.
Brilliant work. So, yeah, go to thecheapshow.co.uk and you'll find us there. We're on Twitter at The Cheap Show Pod. I'm at Paul Gannon Show and Eli is...
Eli, what is it?
Snoid.
Eli Snoid.
Did you just pretend to forget then
I didn't. No,
for
I
giggles?
actually forgot.
Yeah, we're
You
tired.
don't look at it much, do you? You just sort of open your Twitter.
You tweet go, fuck it.
Eli Snoid, which is spelled ELISNOID.
And I just want to say this now. I've put a lot of effort into next week.
A lot of
A lot of effort into next
Are you
week's
listening?
episode. It's our Christmas office party next week.
Oh, yeah.
And I want none of the same shit we always have, where we get out of hand drinking
Okay.
and the arguing.
I'm allowed to drink something.
Yeah, so next week, office Christmas party, but I've also invited Ash and Biffo. We're going to have a proper office party this year, so they're going to be there as well. And we're going to have lots of games. It's going to be a really blokey night.
Will there be crackers? I mean, is there cheese?
There'll be
Anything?
food, and there'll be crackers, and we're going to do Secret Santa. And I've got some few games in there as well, some few blokey games that are going to be real blokey laugh. We're going to have a blokey night.
Okay.
It's going to
Cool.
be a real
I like
blokey
this.
one.
I like this from you. And
Yeah.
a masculine energy coming from you.
Yeah, we're
on
going to
this,
make
Paul.
it a real blokey episode.
Okay, really blokey.
You know what?
Laddie.
You
Okay.
can't have a lad night without some booze,
Gotta have
can
some
you?
beers
So
and-
we're going to have some beer and have a real blokey Christmas office party.
Okay. I think you're overselling this.
Yeah.
He's doing wanky off now.
Yeah, I am. So that's what we've got next week. So I've booked the place. I've booked this little
Hey.
this little private
Boo boo.
gentleman's club for us.
Hey. Boo boo.
And Ash and Biff are going to be there. So it should be a fun time.
Good. Anything else?
No, that's it. Why don't you join us next week for our office Christmas party too? They always go so well.
Is it Office Christmas Party 2?
This will be 5.
Office Christmas Party 5?
I think it's the 5th one.
Will there be a Prices of Shices?
Well, we don't know. There'll be a Secret Santa and a few surprises, Eli.
Shall I bring some sauce?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can bring
I'll
some-
bring my box.
Bring your Christmas box of sauces.
I do. I've got. It's
Do you have
really
a Christmas sauce box?
I've got it. I could draw some holly on the side of it, but it's a Tupperware, Paul.
I mean, if you make the effort and draw some holly on it, then you can. But if you turn it with
Bring
just a
my
box of
sauces.
sauce, I'll put it straight in the bin.
You will not, because it's
Then put
it's
some holly on it.
reusable Tupperware and it's all sealed sauces.
Well, then you can keep the box, and I'll just
These
pour
are
the sauce in the
sachets
bin.
and little potlets.
Yeah, they'll go in the bin. You can have your little box.
You can't throw my potlets in the bin.
I can.
Hey, Paul.
Well,
Cliff Richard was on Radio 4 the other day
yeah.
talking to Clive Anderson.
Okay.
He's unbearable twat.
Right,
Cliff
so
Richard.
it's not a joke, because I thought that was a setup for a joke. Like, Cliff Richard was on Radio 4 last...
It's really funny.
last
I was
week.
singing this song and
Did he talk about how Mistletoe and Wine is a great song and
yeah,
how
he's always
Christmas isn't the same anymore?
aggrandizing himself. And it's so funny when you see
Hey, everyone. I wrote Mistletoe and Wine. You know?
I mean, I think the charts, his whole thing was about having a Christmas #1 the most times in a row or whatever.
Cliff Richard went from semi-respectable pop star to Christmas whore who can only seem to get by having a Christmas hit.
Yes.
And it's like, mate, maybe just write decent songs that aren't maudlin
Well,
hymns.
look, it's extremely difficult to have a sustained career in that area of any sort. We all know this.
Yeah, and he's had more luck than most.
Yeah, so
why
fine.
doesn't he fuck off and die?
Well, he soon will.
Hope so. And I hope he dies on fucking Christmas Day as well. I fucking hope Cliff Richard dies on fucking Christmas Day.
You really are a fountain of joy and positivity. Really, throughout
I
this whole
hope
process, Paul.
Cliff Richard's loved ones wake to a cold Christmas morn and a stiff, dead body on the couch.
But I love Wired for Sound and
Yeah.
Devil Woman. Great track.
She's a devil woman.
That is a really good tune.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, there you go.
And that's the last time he was of any real relevance.
But that was still a good 25 years after he... When was Devil Woman? Late 70s? Early 80s?
I don't know. I don't know when he.
And he started in the mid-60s. Early 60s.
No, look, he's had a long life with plenty of success, and now it's time for it to end. That's it.
Can
It's
we
all
stop
I'm really
this
saying.
episode? Can
Yeah,
we?
I'm stopping it now.
Bye,
Good night.
everyone.
See you next
Cliff
week.
Richard, hello.
Hello, if you're listening.